What we gonna do right here is go back. Way back. Back into time.
Before we had, she started laughing as soon as she saw me get ready to switch it. This last talk break, we were talking about a theme from Kymmie K's upcoming book, the one that she's working on now, because she's like Elice, she got one done and one on the shelf. So right now she's working on a book entitled "Cater to You, Not." And not is in big letters. I do know that. Yeah. I don't know what you're going to have for the cover, but I do know it needs to go like that. Cater to you, not in big letters. And it's basically her depiction of modern day dating for a more better sister. So, the theme that she was talking about is it being all right for women to be selfish, for single women to be selfish.
Right.
And a sexual bucket list.
Yeah, you can date more than one man.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Hence the word dating.
And I mean, you can know him for months, and each one of them for months.
Sure.
And get what you need from them.
And we are not just talking about sexual.
No, we're not.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to think we're not adopting the term hooking up. It's not what we're saying. Dating. So that means, spending time with gentlemen, making memories and trying to figure out if whatever the two of you are building is something that's worth pursuing for the long term. That's all that dating is. First of all, I think people put too much pressure on themselves. Ultimately when you say dating, men just start seeing dollar signs and hearing cash registers in the background like, ding, she trying to cash in, she trying to get me for my paper. No, not a real woman. I'm not saying there are not women out there like that. We're not speaking of those women. We're speaking of women that are interested in getting to know you beyond the material, the physical, the financial, beyond the bravado, and that a smart woman knows takes time.
Right.
And it's okay for you to be selfish, but in the same sense, you have to be able to tell a man what you want.
Right.
And what you're looking for. Oftentimes a brother could ask a sister what she want and what she want to do, and then she's sitting up here all mute, like, whatever you like.
Right.
You get mad when he's not original. I mean, it's a side to that. You know what I mean? But you named two things that were so intriguing. She said, and we won't say sexual bucket list. We'll say intimate bucket list. Because you're creating intimate moments with people that you trust and that you would like to get to know better.
Right.
Okay. Does that feel better for you guys? I hope so.
Why not make him strip and you just throw dollars?
Did I not just say we was gonna make it intimate and take the
It sexual? Is intimate. That don't mean it's gonna lead to anything else, but you just
if it don't, you're not doing it right. No, I'm sorry.
That doesn't mean you have to have sex. Just have them strip and throw some dollars at it.
And then what?
Whatever happens.
You know what I'm saying?
It don't have to be sex.
What happened on the list stays on the list. No, okay, that's cute. That's cute. I don't know how that'll work in my world. I'm a visionary type of person, so you put the vision right there. Touch it.
Why not talk dirty to each other in front of each other and see who can have a mental orgasm?
Well, it's funny that you say that, because there's this episode, one of my favorite, of My Wife and Kids, right? And that was Damon Wayans and Tisha Campbell, and they were, a married couple trying to spice up their love life. And so she had read this book that said they needed to be celibate for 6 months. That's so not working out in this house. But nonetheless, one of the activities that they were trying was, they just sat on the floor with their legs crossed, holding hands, and just staring at each other. Just staring, no talking, just staring at each other, and it's supposed to, just create a very intimate, safe type of situation. But of course, the more that he stared at her, the more he wanted her. So he was like, well, no, intimate would be, and he jumped on her. She was like, no, so I was just, and I could see my husband being the same way, like, what you looking at? Come here, and then it's going to be another situation. But that's a cute little activity, I thought, just to sit and stare.
Blindfold her and feed her different fruits with whipped cream.
See how you done went all the way back to the movie 9.5 weeks.
Well,
there you go, out the freezer.
You know what I'm saying? You're dating. Have fun.
Okay. Now see, you done gave a lot of PG-13, rated R, borderline X examples. Can we get a little PG? Something just a little softer, she like, no, don't have anything like that on the list.
I really don't. I'm looking. No,
That's sexy Kymmie K. I don't know nothing about that. See,
I'm looking.
Will allow me to get y'all
every
here.
line says sex. I'm looking like, let me find one that says